Woo! You already know what it is. So I stand on business, and I mean what I say. If you out here playing and ain't getting to it, then you in the way. Oh, you in the way. I done woke up and I got straight to it, made 100.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Feast Banger, and we here on the Stand On Business podcast, man. I gotta introduce my wonderful host in the building. Let us know what the beat,
it's your girl T&O.
You gangin'
who else
here.
I got with me, man?
It's the boy low, never ho. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah.
Listen, this Stand On Business podcast.
Yes,
Stand On Business
Stand On Business
Standing
podcast,
on business, man.
Listen, it's our first episode, you know what I'm saying, introduction type shit. So we want y'all to like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, watch out for our videos each and every week.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be hitting y'all here with some good stuff, You know what I'm saying?
Good bangers, man.
Listen.
We dropping on y'all consistently, man. So y'all see us on that YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, man. Get us in the algorithm, man. Standing on business, man. This is, we dedicate this show for the youth. So we like to give gems to the youth, man. We like to bring the youth up here, tell their stories, and try, help them out and help them figure out how to get through life. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Yeah.
It's your boy Feast Bang. I know y'all probably know me for the skits and all that coming down your timeline, but I'm here with my crew today, man. We standing on business, man.
For
So
sure.
what we getting into, man?
So no, I got. Before we get into the segments, you know what I'm saying, I want to get to know our hosts.
Said,
you know
we
what I'm saying?
said who we are, but like, who are we?
Oh, we gotta let it be
We
known.
gotta pop
Who
our
are
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So
So
who is Feast Banger? That's not my question, but I just want to know who is Feast Banger.
Who is Feast Banger? So Feast Banger, somewhere, I started this back in 2016, doing rival skits for the youth, whereas though, you'll see two people freezing in time and I come in between it to stop it, you know what I mean? So
Come on now.
I've been doing it for like 10 years. Your boy like a dime in this joint, man.
Yeah.
And I've been featured on Fox 29 News, big websites, like World Star, The Shade Room, Meek Mill, we did a Christmas drive. Shout out to Meek and the Dream Chaser crew. Wallow, Gilly, Wallow been locked in since, neck to neck. So, 6'7" in there. But shout out to the squad, man. Still working though, got movies coming out soon. Ooh. Shout out to my guy Black De Niro. We featured in a movie called SS, Make sure y'all go check that out. And we got another one coming soon with the whole song here. It's called Woman. Shout out to Lady S, that premiere actually coming up this Sunday. So we just working, man.
For
Staying on business.
So all right, that's Feast. But who is T?
T,
Ooh, yeah, let it be
y'all already
known.
know it's a yo,
Official.
it's your girl T&O, baby, official. You feel me? But you already know your favorite content creator been, content creator for the last 3 years.
Content back.
We've been
Running it
turning
up with the content.
You feel me? Turning it up, running them views up. You feel me?
For sure.
I just recently went independent. You feel me?
Ooh, clap it up.
Yeah, get class for that.
So yeah, we definitely 1 year anniversary. We'll be an independent and stuff like that. Yeah, so being independent now, I'm just running up my photo shoots, running up my video shoots. Then it's just like, hold up, I'm a woman who wear many hats. You feel me? So I'm gonna do music now. You feel me?
Doing music now, y'all.
We got an EP coming. The middle of 2026 and stuff like that. So we definitely working. Trying to get these feelings and emotions and this lover girl, I guess, out and stuff like that. I'm just on my Summer Walker stuff. Like y'all know Summer Walker. I'm on my Summer Walker stuff. You feel me?
Now, look, let me ask you this though, because I see you you do the content, and how was it transferring into the content? Transitioning. My fault. Transitioning from the content to the music, and what it look like now to feel like.
Well, I feel like. Well, one, music is definitely like a real big hobby for me now and stuff. Like it's definitely therapeutic and stuff like that. But like putting content in it, like I just dropped the Lady Cop, song. Search it up. It's
man, make sure I go check that out. It's a banger, man. She dropped the bomb for sure.
It's on all platforms. But like with the Lady Cop, project that I did, like. I did the song, you feel me, did the whole studio, was promoting it, but the music video, like, that's what I live for. It's the content, getting people together, doing the scenes and stuff, and my acting bag, you feel me, putting everything together, then seeing the whole project, like, I'm like, yeah, let me put a little skit in, in between it too, you feel me, like, let's put a little skit, and, like, just to see the whole project come together, and I didn't draw with, like, the time frame too, like, it was just so perfect. I'm like, this project is just so perfect. Like I see myself actually like really doing this, like having a song, then doing the music video, then having the whole drop. Like now I can finally say that project is like, actually done. But like it was such a beautiful experience, and I definitely see myself keep doing it. So like the content and like transferring to like transitioning. There you go,
right.
transitioning to like the music and stuff. I feel like it's definitely gonna be like a big help to like, I guess like help other people to like actually like not think too much of it. You feel me? Because I didn't think too much of it. I had fun with this. You feel me? Like
That's a good joint. That's a good
for
joint.
sure.
So all we could do is have fun, stand on business. You hear me?
So
But,
what? My bad. What made you get into the rapping thing and all of that now? From doing what you was doing to what you doing now, like. What
if
gave you the
I'm being
idea?
honest, like I used to be around a whole bunch of people. You feel me? Like I used to be around hundreds of people like who did content and stuff. But then when I went independent, like I felt like I was like that black sheep again. You feel me? Like I was like that lost cause. Like everybody forgot about me and stuff. So like it was just like, all right, I'm around a whole bunch of artists. You feel me? Like I see a whole bunch of like people like love their craft of doing music and in the studio and like doing different things. And it's just like I don't see a lot of creatives around me, so it's like, all right, let me try to tap in and do, a song. But then it's like now I'm, doing music and like I'm putting these videos and these visuals together and stuff. So it's like now I'm giving the hope like to other people, like, hold up, see, who don't even really do music like that for real, and like she just did this whole banger within the 3-month span. Like I literally did this in a 3-month span. So it's like, hold up. Yeah, let me holler at you real quick. Like, let me get some ideas for this music video and stuff, because like that's what I'm here for. You feel me? Like if you like have a question like, yo, I have this fire behind idea, this and that, I'm gonna make it happen. You feel me? From scratch, from scratch, because this is what I live for. Like I don't think I would really enjoy music enough if I didn't have like that click. Like, hold up, I got a music video behind this. I have to record it because the visual is gonna be popping. Like all the songs that I'm making, the visuals behind it is gonna be totally fire.
Okay, now tell me this. So now that you're doing the music, is there any like interest in doing movies later down the line?
Oh yes, I was gonna say like. Most definitely. I see, like, never really saw myself like really doing music and stuff. Like, it was really just acting. You feel me? I wanted to do acting and like get like my acting skills up because I want to do movies and be in like TV shows and stuff. Like, I want to sign a deal for a nice.
You already standing on business, man.
Standing on business.
Yeah, you ain't trying. We gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely. That's definitely still the big. Yeah, that's definitely still the big plan and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm just really. Again, music is just a hobby. It's therapeutic to me. You feel me? Like when I'm going through things and stuff, like a lot of people, when they go through heartbreaks and stuff, they make the best music.
For sure.
Whenever, happy and
Shout
stuff, they make the best music. Yeah,
No,
shout
for
out.
sure. Definitely
Shout out to all you
Shout out to
artists. You feel me? And
artists.
it's just like
Shout
right
out to
now,
Core.
this is a, like, like I was just telling like my team, like, I don't really see myself like performing for like 100,000 people and stuff, but I see myself, going up to 100,000 people, accepting an Oscar. You feel me? Like getting, something that I actually want to do. Like I want to be in movies and stuff, but this is something that is, it's just getting me by right now. And if it gets me, some type of money, I'm gonna invest it into something that I really want.
Yeah,
She gonna stand on
woman
business,
with many
yeah.
hats.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Salute,
what
man.
I'm
You see, we got
talking
some heavy hitters in here, man.
telling you,
Oh, man, we got Low.
Right,
You
love
know what I'm
what
saying?
you.
Man, let y'all know what Low was up to,
They be
man. Low
asking
always
me,
in the
who
cut.
that guy? Who the one that be in feast videos and all of that?
Oh, man. Low
First
always
thing
on
first,
go, man.
First thing first, I'm always on go.
Always
So,
on
Always
go.
on go.
so,
Never
yeah.
So
alone.
let them know what you got going on, man. So
But listen, man, it's the bull low. You know what I'm saying? I'm around like a greyhound for one. You know what I'm
Around
saying?
like a greyhound.
But people always see me in feast videos, and you know what I'm saying? First of all, that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's Cuzzy,
day
man.
one, you know what I'm
And
saying?
can I plug in real quick?
For
It's
sure.
not that they always see him in feast videos. He's a phenomenal actor, yo.
Oh,
I don't
no,
even have
for
to
sure.
tell him twice when I be needing. I just say, yo, this that I did, and he click and get right to it, man. But somebody that don't even act, but let them know from
Yeah,
the
no,
skits,
for
man. What was
sure.
that experience like? Just being featured in videos, coming through, throwing your thing. One minute he popping a nigga, 1 minute he locking a nigga up, 1 minute he robbing you again. I don't know,
Next
but
thing you know, I'm robbing you in the other scene. Next thing you know,
might
I'm
be
doing
shooting
some other
dice
shit.
this scene, you feel me? But
I ain't gonna
how that
lie,
felt?
it was different. You
And
know
to
what
reach
I'm
a lot of
saying?
people.
Yeah, no, for sure it was different. You know what I'm saying? Especially getting the recognition that I'll be getting. They be like, yo, you boy that be in? I'm like, yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting recognition like I'm the rapper and shit.
That's
You know what
love.
I'm
That let
saying?
y'all know the
But
message is clear.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And people be always coming up to me telling me, bro, I seen you in the video and shit. I'm like, yeah. It's like, I be feeling famous and shit sometimes, But it feel
Yeah,
good though, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
Knowing that, we pushing a positive message.
For
you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
right.
That's
Push
the
the
main
thing.
key, you know what I'm saying? We getting known for the positive stuff versus, getting
negativity.
known
Creativity.
for having guns in the videos
Easy
and
stuff
all
to
that
go up
type of
for.
weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, I'll be featured in movies as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, he in the movies too.
yeah,
Give it up for him, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he went from the skits to the movies.
So technically, my acting skills then got, you know,
Yeah,
it went up now,
man. What movies you in right now, man?
So the first one, which is Access, the one that you
Access,
featured,
shout out to
in, you know what I'm
Black
saying?
Gang and them.
Shout out to bro.
I don't know where that's available at.
Oh yeah, it's on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Definitely
Tubi
look that
streaming
joint
right
on
now.
Tubi,
Don't
man.
be
It's
sleeping
a-
on.
I know you got some more movies you in there,
we got
man.
some. We got some
Keep them
bangers.
coming, man.
Listen,
Get
we
my
got
notebook.
another one called Woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
We all
shout out
in
to
there.
You know,
Lady
we
S,
all
man.
in that joint. You know what I'm
Shout out to Lady
saying? And
S,
I
man.
actually got my own scene. I got words and everything. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
man. Started
But
from the skits, now we here.
It was a good experience. It's a different experience. You know, it's funny because. And when you doing skits and all that, everybody ain't staring at you, just waiting for you to, you know what I'm saying? Movies, you got a bunch of people just waiting for you to do your thing, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to keep doing it over and over again. But one thing I can say, the skits kind of help you for that, you know what I'm saying? Because it got you in that mindset. All right, let me get the plan out the way. I got to be serious, you know what I'm saying? Because people be watching this type of stuff.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
and now look, speaking of the skits, like you said, because there's a difference. Tell them about how them skits be going, though, man.
Oh,
'Cause
my
they think
God.
it's a one take thing. They think it's
Yeah,
just
we be out there for hours, man. Hours. Especially with this guy, he be like, and you be on some DJ couch, another one.
Another
I'm like,
one.
God damn, we done did like 5 of them. He like, no, this the one right here, cuz. I'm like,
No,
oh my God.
we were dead as be
Life of
sunlight. By the time we done, it's sunset.
Sunset.
Like you hearing the crickets.
Yeah, we still rolling that
telling
same scene. Like,
I'm telling you, like,
you know, we got
if
perfected
But it's a dedication, though. It's really
no,
the
for
dedication
sure,
to
for
have like a
sure.
perfect scene, and that's why people are like able to like run up, like, "Yo, I see you in that video." Like,
put the work
yeah,
in, man.
no, for sure.
That's crazy, man.
It's a good job, man. I want to salute the both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both be doing your thing when it comes down to the content.
yeah, salute to you
appreciate
too,
that,
'cause
man.
we
Salute
wouldn't
to you
be able
too,
to shoot
bro.
this without like every like all the support.
No,
Like,
no, for sure.
I be draining stuff, and Love really be like, "Yo, T, it's okay, we almost done.
Yeah.
Just say my lines. Just say my lines."
Right.
Another one.
We be
Another
pushing,
one.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the work
But
don't stop over here, man.
I got
We
a question
stand
for
on
you, though,
business
Feast.
for real.
I got a question for you.
Ooh.
But being as though you've been doing this for a long time, what made you get into what you was doing? You know what I'm saying? Because it went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, your
Right.
stuff really went viral. I done seen people reenacting your stuff and all that. What made you like, let me try this out? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you say that, bro, because the very first skit that we ever did, it was like me taking a chance. It was me stepping out my comfort zone, you feel me? Because I'll give y'all the poetry, you know, and I'm like, all right, I feel like the lines is there, the words is there, but they got to see it to believe it.
Facts.
So I came, you know, to the squad. I was like, yo, I got an idea, man. It's like I'm saying it, but I need to turn it into a visual. Like I need the people to see what I'm saying, you feel what I'm saying?
sure,
So that's why I always say I go through it so y'all don't have to. So when y'all see me bleeding on that ground, I'm acting it out so y'all don't have to live that in reality, you feel me? So, but that first one, though, man, to take it back to that, it was just like, you know, it was me taking a chance, and it was like I came outside, we did the skit, and it almost ain't happened because you know you got people you hang with always doubting out there, like, yo, bro, that's not gonna work, bro, that's too much. You tell them you want me to do this, you want me to do that. What if the cops come? What if it's all this? What if?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, let's just run it, bro. And this was the only skit I would say it was only one take because it really was just one take.
No,
But
for
we
sure.
ran it in one take, and when I say, bro, I put it up that night, man, not really expecting nothing because it wasn't how I wanted it to go.
Right,
But that's how you know, that's another message for another time. But don't ever be too hard on yourself. Don't be your biggest critic. But I put it out, and the people received it. Wonderful, you feel me? And see, what I was on when I put that video out, and I just seen the traction and the views. I think the first one was like 500,000, like 20,000 comments, and 1,000 comments. I ain't want to see none of that. I ain't want to see the notifications. I just wanted to get to the next message, next video, and that's what had us so locked in because I really never took heed to the feedback. You know, as long as it was feedback, I figured it was working. You feel what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody just gonna talk about nothing if it ain't positive or negative, or especially if it's negative. But if it's positive and they talking, then I felt like we did our job. But yeah, that was just me stepping out my comfort zone, though. Cuz.
And you know what's crazy? I got one more question for you. Then I'm gonna pass it to T, cause I know she got some shit she wanna ask you. What's your, out of all the ones you did, what's your favorite one?
You gonna put me on a spot like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. What's your favorite one, guys?
Oh man, my favorite one, or I'm gonna keep it a bean because I like everything got a different feeling and a different message
for
to
sure.
it. Like, but I gotta see that Dear Shooter. And I'm not even just saying that because that's like my most rivalous video, but that was the most passionate video. I mean, the most passionate visual skit message that I really took my time with. And if you look at that video, it's pinned to my page. It's probably like the first video you see. That was a message on like just Dear Shooter, like you took my life, but I want you to know what else you took. You took my daughter. You took my family. This trauma that they gotta go through and live through. You might have left me here on this ground bleeding, and then you ran off and got away. But this is my message to you, Dear Shooter. You feel me? Like I was this age when you took my life. Like I'm ready to rap it right now, but check that Dear Shooter out, man.
Check his
It was
page out.
it was definitely, and that was one of the ones we did in one take. Like,
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
everything
I'm about
take
to
one
say,
take.
that
I ain't saying
joint-
that, but it was really one take because it was so the visual was so raw. I'm on the ground, the blanket over me, the caution tape around, cops. I mean, people riding up and down the street. They might think this is a real crime scene.
no, for
so I had to
sure.
get it done in one take. Got it done, put it out, and that joint just skyrocketed.
No,
you
for
feel me?
sure.
And I also got a Dare Shooter Part 2 coming soon.
Oh, no,
I
for
ain't gonna
sure.
talk too much about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was one of my favorite ones though, because it was really like something that still touched me to this day. Because I got a daughter, and I was really explaining a lot about that in that
Okay.
video. Like, and I was like 26 when I did that. So yeah, that was like one of my favorite ones, personal ones.
Yeah. What you
All right,
got
I
for
got
him,
a
T?
question real quick. You know, when you feeling down, what's one song that you play that gets your mood right back up?
When I'm feeling down, it's one song that I play. Dang, it's a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
good
yeah,
bangers
yeah,
out
that's a
there.
good joint.
I mean, just spit them out, but like, you know, they're like just the songs that like just boost your mood right up. Like, hold up, I'm having a bad day. I need to play this real quick. Like,
All right, I'm gonna plug in one of my songs for y'all that don't know. It's called Feelings. So whenever I'm in my feelings, it's really called Feelings. And
know
I
that,
I
Joe.
put my mom on that song, and like even when she in her feelings, she used that song as therapy. And I'm not lying, like real rap. I was just playing it for her yesterday on her birthday, and she said like, y'all don't understand, like. When I'm going through stuff, I'll be needing a song to listen to. And when I say put my song on, I'll be like, damn, it be that deep. But it's called Feelings, man, by your boy Feast Banger, man. Check it out. I ain't gonna say too much about it. Let's see, but check that joint out.
hold up.
But I get out my feelings from that joint.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I say feelings. If you're just talking like on the underground type tip, and then like for like the world like out there, I say, I mean, I'm a little all around the place, but I would say some Ride Wave, and it's crazy because I'm a little late to Ride Wave, so y'all might laugh at this, but it's the Passport Junkie joint.
I like that.
I just like his
Yeah,
singing in
yeah.
it. It just get me like motivated. She don't want to go no more. So I don't want to go no more. Like I just be feeling like I don't know, just like I don't know if music could do something to you, but it make me feel uplifted. Like yo, he's singing his heart out right now. Why I'm
Yeah.
so mad? Like this is more madder than me.
you-
Like
so you be crying in the car and shit?
no, I ain't gonna say I be crying now, man. But I do listen to some Core. Shout out to Core too, man. I just
out to
Core
Core.
got all type of Jones all over the board though. But there's some Jones, you know, if you ever going through some shit, man, check Core out as well, man. Core
yeah,
definitely
for sure.
talk to you. Like
It's crazy because one song I'll be listening to is Ride Wave. It's my John too, man. It's called Ribbon in the Sky. You gotta hear that John. I
Ribbon
like
in the
that,
Sky.
yeah,
Check
yeah.
that joint out,
Yeah,
man. Check
that's
that
a
out for
banger.
sure.
I'm a heavy Ride Wave fan, man. You know what I'm saying? He be even though it's always all some feeling type shit, but he be attracting
He
to
be
everybody.
saying,
you know
no, he
what I'm
be
saying?
saying some stuff. Even if it's like
Yeah, yeah.
depressing, like it sounds depressing, you really just gotta listen.
God, really
like
listen and sit with it.
he
yeah.
really be saying some.
He be having some
real
gangster
shit.
niggas in the car and that joint crying like, yeah, real shit, bro, with the gun in the hand and shit. Yeah,
ready to
shit,
crash
I'm telling
out.
you, real shit. Nah, listen, man.
Tell you.
But you know what's crazy? I feel like all of us came a long way, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no
From back from
bullshit,
what we
man.
used to do and all that, and now look at us now, you know what I'm saying? Look where we at. We on the camera doing a podcast, y'all both doing content and movies and shit like that. I just want to salute y'all.
And I just want to give T her flowers as well because I remember I got called out to this meet that was in Jersey, the content house, and I ain't know where I was going, what I was getting myself into. I just know Lo, Lo always on go for sure. He just like, yo, you got to get into this lane. They doing content. It might be good for your YouTube. So I popped out. I came out. And when I say this house was full of big names in that joint, like I'm looking for people I probably never even linked up and worked with. And then I'm like, yo, who's in charge of this? Who's holding this down? And then I see T in a place to be, and I'm like, dang, 'cause we was
First time
outside on the
meeting T.
steps
Yeah,
that
I
day
was gonna
too.
say we was definitely sitting
And we was having
outside.
some real
We
vibes
was
and
having some
conversations,
real
man.
talks, and I was like, I really needed you to be here because I've been following you since
you-
Facebook days. Like I was like 12, 13 years old, and he was tagging me in all his
That
like
was
skits
love.
and stuff. And I'm like, yo, like I told myself when I was 13, it was two people that I was gonna meet. It was gonna be Fees Benga and Danny Barbosa, and I'm about to be 25
she
years
stood
old,
on
and I did
business.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, knocking them joints
Stop
out one by
playing.
one.
But that was
you know what I'm
motivation
saying?
though. That's basically what I was getting at because it'd be like that you was already checking my shit out, and then I was like so amazed, like damn, you were able to pull all this together. And it was just like damn, it's going to show you it's really love in the city. Everybody just be so quick to be against each other, and it's like, come on, we unite, man. You be surprised who've been already fucking with your shit, man. And, we don't need to cuss on here, but but for sure though, man. But I salute that. Give you your flowers, man. And Lo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lo. He
Lo,
really the
Lo
one.
Lo be on go,
He
man.
really the
Like
one.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. Lo is the one that's gonna make them calls when everybody too busy to make it or the excuses in the air. Lo gonna make it happen, man. I tell you, he never fell, man.
I'm
I be
telling
like,
you,
yo,
half
did
the
you-
time they don't even gotta talk. I'm already talking for them.
Yeah, I'm
Shit,
like,
no,
damn,
we're gonna do this.
We booked the session. That's already been booked yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh man, so yeah, Lo always gonna go for sure, man.
But
Give
no,
my brothers
listen.
flowers.
So one of the segments that we do, that we're going to do, you know what I'm saying, it's called Stand On Business.
Okay.
So we pretty much, to the audience, stand on business, and we're going to ask you guys a few questions. And we're going to ask you, is this standing on business or is it not? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get each person to ask a question, and we're going to give our intake on it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Is it stand on business or no? You know what I'm saying? It's normally 5 of them, so we're going to try to keep it short for y'all. So, you want to take it away, Feast?
Okay, and y'all also welcome to comment below how y'all feel. Y'all think that's standing on business or not. Also, send us some questions y'all want to see featured on the show. So, I'm going to say, if you get somebody a ride, and you take him head back to the ATM, and he get back in your car, and you tell him your tank empty, and he tell him he ain't got no gas money for you, is that standing on business or no?
I'm going to let T take that one first. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go down the line.
And I ain't even trying to be in your pocket, but I just took you to the ATM.
I don't think it's standing on business, but then it's like a 6, 7 type of situation, because it's like, was it discussed, before they asked for that ride? You feel me? Like, yo, can you take me here, this, and third, yada, yada, yada. And like, if you ain't say, yo, you need some gas money, this, and third, they oblivious to it. You feel me? A lot of people, move in ignorance sometimes. And it's not even to be ignorant, but they move in ignorance. So it's like, was it discussed or was it not discussed? Because if you took that motherfucker to the ATM and you ain't say, yeah, I need like at least $10, $15 in gas, he ain't worried about that $10, $15.
Hell yeah.
I thought I was the victim.
No, that's definitely not standing on business. Because I feel like,
that's not standing on business.
And I feel like if I gotta even ask you for it, I feel like it's even weird. You know what I'm saying? You should already be like, here you go, bro. Good looking. I appreciate you. That. Because niggas nowadays try to take a mile off a fucking inch.
Because you ain't say nothing. You ain't
say
nothing, bro.
Why ain't say nothing when you, bro? Nah, bro. You should already been giving me that shit.
We gonna say that's not standing on business, man.
But again, people do be moving in ignorance, so please let it be known. Like, if I'm taking you somewhere, I need something. You feel me? And to be honest, not even to be saying that. Like, just do it. You feel me? Like, you ain't got the freaking car for it. You ain't got the gas. You feel me? So we gonna have to
$5 is not gas. Like, that is not gas money. You know what I'm saying?
That's 2003 gas.
In 2026, $10. That's not even
gas. God damn.
I need a dub.
So
that's love right there.
So I got a question for y'all. And it's funny because it's going to pertain to a video that we're going to watch, but we're going to get into that.
Okay.
So if you with your kids and all that, right, and your kids end up getting jumped by some other kids, and you jump in it, or a person jump in it, and they, protecting the other kid, is that standing on business? I'm talking about they slamming the kids and all that shit, socking the kids and everything because they jump in the other kid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. And he's trying to help out the situation. Yeah. I mean, so I'm going to say that's standing on business. Like, and I'm happy you brought that up because I be telling people, sorry, not sorry, get that from T.
Yeah, that's how shit.
But it's like, you could only keep it positive so far. Like, I ain't gonna put my hands on it because then I'm be indulging in the violence. No, I'm going to help. And if y'all want to turn it up, I'm going to turn it up. You feel what I'm saying? Sure. But I would say he stood on business for jumping in there to pull him out the way. I don't care who got hurt because y'all was trying to hurt somebody.
Exactly.
So we all going to leave with scars in his mouth. But I say he was standing on business for sure for that.
Okay, what you think,
I'm saying this standing on business. Look, if it's a one-on-one fight, okay, I'll probably let it rock out. You feel me? But you saying they're jumping kids and stuff like that, and they're jumping. At the end of the day, if you want to play dirty, you're going to have to accept getting dirty. You feel me? Like, getting dirty is sorry, not sorry. But if somebody come up to you and they slamming you, trying to break the situation up, I'm not saying like it's okay. You feel me? I'm not condoning none of that. It's not okay. But if they're like literally trying to de-escalate the situation to, protect somebody, I'm all for it.
No, for sure.
You want to jump somebody and be on some dirtball freaking ghetto stuff, then guess what? You gonna have to accept the ghettoness that comes with it.
No, facts. And we live in times where as though you can't put hands on kids and shit nowadays. But you got me fucked up. You think I'm about to let that shit rock out? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my friend.
I got two. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I got 2 daughters. I'm a mommy's girl. Let one of my daughters tell me, "Mommy, somebody put hands on me or something." Look, first I'm gonna go with the go get your mom. Then if they don't go get your mom and something happens to my kids, I will go to jail proudly over my kids.
For sure.
Smiling in my mugshot.
So we gonna get at a standing on business.
So yes, I don't be condoning all that, but
standing on business for sure. You stood on business, young boy.
What you got, T? I know you got a question for us.
We got one.
Just be standing on business over here, man.
Said, your brother has a real nice girlfriend that you actually get along with, but one day he brings a different girl over for a one-night stand. But you end up telling the girlfriend because he cheated, and now he's giving you the silent treatment. Did you stand on business telling the girlfriend?
Hell no.
Damn.
Hell no.
Say Mizzo.
Go ahead, Feast. I'm gonna let you get
I'm
your
gonna break it down. Me cook. You try and be genuine and loyal to the first girl, cause that's his girl. And it's like, if I don't tell you, then I'm not really your sister type shit. So I get that. But that's your real brother. So it's like you telling on bro, that's bro for life. So if he gonna give you the silence treatment, it's already in the air that you did some nut shit. So I'm gonna say that was not standing on business. Sometimes you gotta lie for the game just to keep the game.
I'm gonna say this: he was loyal to the wrong person.
To the
You know what I'm
wrong
saying?
person.
You
Damn.
loyal to your man, your brother, shit like that.
He had the right intentions,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Like, yeah, like you
Damn.
why would you do that? You causing friction between them two now too. So now that's really on some bullshit.
Now they gotta put the gloves on.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
Well, they gonna be in there rumbling and shit.
What you think about that, T?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it's definitely not standing on business because at the end of the day, you should have just minded your business.
That's it. That's it. We
You
gonna
should
get-
just mind your
yeah, we
business.
not
But at the end of
doing
the day,
that.
it's still wrong because, like, bro, you came with a one night stand type shawty. You could have went to a hotel. Why you had to bring shawty home?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
mommy and daddy upstairs in their room. Like,
Help me, man.
So we gonna get at a negative.
on business, man.
What you got, Feast? You got another one?
Oh man. Man, I'm a car guy, man. So I'm gonna bring it back around to the car situation. Cause like y'all don't want to pay me for gas. And then when y'all call me,
Oh, man.
if somebody call you and you in the crib chilling with your fam, laid back, relaxed, probably eating some ice cream, cookie and cream to be exact. But and they call you, say, "Yo, bro, I need a jump." And I'm like, "Cool." I come down there to come give you the jump. I get down there to try to give you the jump. And you ain't got no cables. Is that standing on business or no, bro? I came with my barrier and my power. Why should I have to bring the cables too?
Yeah.
And then they want you to buy some cables from AutoZone too.
Oh, no, I ain't
just
doing-
because,
no,
bro.
I
I
ain't
thought
doing
you
all
had
that.
no,
No.
bro. I'm the vehicle that's
Go
gonna
ahead,
help.
T. I'm gonna let you talk first. I ain't even about
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, that's not standing on business. Why the hell you made a man freaking drive all the way with his freaking battery and his freaking, heat in the car, everything, you feel
You
me?
hear
And you
me?
ain't even got the cables. Like, you didn't provide nothing.
all, bro.
A dead car, you called for a freaking, a ride and stuff, a jump, like, and you
he
ain't
left
even
my
got
ice
the
cream
cables. Like,
Somebody
you
left my
ain't
ice
even got
cream
the cables. Like,
ain't
and
even
then
had
you
the
expect
cables.
me to go buy the cables. You ain't even offer to give me
sure.
the bread
See
for
what
it,
I'm
no
saying,
nothing.
bro?
Like, damn, I'm gonna give you a jump for free, and you couldn't even.
Black
no.
people is
Nope, not standing on
crazy.
business.
That is
Yeah,
not
me.
standing on business.
That
bro.
is
You
a
ain't-
no-no.
You could have let me know from the start, so I know what I'm walking
What I'm
into.
you feel
That's
me?
the part that's more nuttier. You ain't even tell
I'm
me.
ready to drop a name at
You
this
know what
point.
I'm saying? At this
We gonna
point, we
stand
got to
on
put it all on
business.
the line. Yeah, who we talking about? No,
Yeah, that ain't standing
that ain't
on
standing
business, man.
What you got?
Hey.
T? You got one more for us?
Let's see. Okay. You want me a bit messy?
Yeah.
man.
Oh shit.
right.
Oh shit.
Your friend is complaining about her boyfriend all the time, and you basically get tired of her complaining, so you stop being friends with her. 2 years later, she come around, and she's mad because you and her ex is together expecting. Did you stand on business for being a better fit, or was you a bad friend altogether?
Ooh, take it
Say,
home, bro.
say that question one more time.
Your friend keeps complaining about her boyfriend, so you just stopped being friends with her. You got tired of it. 2 years later, she's mad because she comes around again. She see that you and the ex-boyfriend are expecting, and it's like, damn, are you standing on business for being a better fit for the ex-boyfriend that she was once complaining about, or was you a bad friend altogether?
Oh, okay. I see where that went.
So we're gonna reverse it because it sounds like it's a girl and male thing. So if that was the guy in the situation, that's nutty. Straight nutty.
sure,
like
for sure.
damn, like you gonna go to my. That's no.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I saw that in the movie. You feel me? That's why I had that question. I saw it in the movie. Like,
no, that's corny. That's corny.
Shawty was with complaining and stuff like that. Then they stopped being friends. 2 years later, the girl came around and now she pregnant with with the ex boyfriend and stuff.
The one she
and
wasn't feeling.
Yeah, and so now the girl's outside and they talking and stuff, and she like, but you was complaining and stuff like that, and you basically broke up with him. This that, and the third. You didn't want to wait for him, so I became the better fit and stuff like that. And she was like, but you're a bad friend because you was my friend the whole time that we was together, and now it's like you wanted my
dubbed me
relationship.
just
You
to
feel
take
me?
it.
Exactly.
That means
You know
you
what-
was secretly liking her at that.
Yeah,
liking him
like-
at the time.
That could be the problem, but like you said before, she kept complaining to you about this guy. So obviously, she was the problem.
Exactly, and that's the
I
thing.
get that.
And
That's
that's
a
why I
good
said,
job.
was you standing on business for being a better fit for him,
guy, right.
or was you just a bad friend altogether? And I'm just like,
Man.
at the end of the day, I just feel like No, it's not standing on business because there's so many fish in the sea.
I'm about to say that.
But
I
get the concept that like, damn, y'all haven't been friends for 2 years and stuff. You feel me? Like y'all haven't been friends and stuff. But it's just like at the end of the day, you was around while they were together.
Man,
like
she better take that W and just say, look, man, it wasn't for me. Y'all wouldn't even have a family. So just say, listen, I contribute to that. So
we're still gonna invite you to the Christmas parties and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be your maid of honor, okay?
Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving cookouts.
Oh, I ain't even ask you. What do you think that's standing on business? My bad.
I was giving it the 6-7 because it's
6-7.
like
It
she
is
did her
50-50.
part for bringing the family together, man. You feel?
thanks,
You know, Mari be breaking them up. You are not the father. She should take the ball, man. I don't even want him, but it's a 6-7 for me, man. What y'all think?
No, we
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not. So that's a not standing on business. 2 against 1, man. I try to help you out, man. That friend out there, you out of pocket.
So
Yeah.
all right. So to the next segment, we have a segment which is called video review. You know what I'm saying? Which we will watch a video and we'll give our insight on the video from each host.
Okay,
So the
that's
video
dope.
we got is it's a female and she was with her kids. She was down in Chicago and a kid, and this pertained to what I was talking about
I think
before.
I seen this.
You know what I'm saying? So
joint.
she was down in Chicago with her kids, and a bunch of 12, 13-year-olds come jumping her and the kids. But she's trying to protect them while she's getting jumped as well, too.
And let me put it in there too that she's not a crackhead. How everybody was saying, she has sickle cells.
Yeah, they
Like
trying to come
that
at her
that
leg,
needs to be
ankle.
explained because a lot of ignorance is being spread and stuff. She has a disease. It's called sickle cells. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can search it up and do y'all research. But she is not on drugs. I promise you. Like,
Let's take a look at this video real quick before we start giving our 2 cents.
Are investigating a brutal attack on a mother and her children near a Southside school. This happened yesterday afternoon near 106th and Bensley. That's right down the street from Orville T. Bright Elementary School. Video shared tens of thousands of times on Facebook shows this attack. You can see that woman being punched and eventually falling to the ground, and that's when the assault turns even more violent.
That's crazy.
So,
man.
first thing I want to say is, where the fuck is the parents? Like, why do y'all think this is okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you know, all right, let me say this. Back then when we was growing up, we did the whole flash mob thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But we had morals. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just beat up on family, like kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
At
Not saying it's
all.
right, but what I'm saying, we had a limit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nowadays, they beating up on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. And this is sickness. Something bad could happen to them kids, her. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's sickening. It's
I
sickening,
say,
man.
man, to respond to that right there, man, just go to show you where our generation is headed.
No, for
like,
sure.
if you willing to beat on a mother with her 2 children, she got a daughter hiding behind her, like looking devastated. Her son, you know, he's a young man trying to protect his mom. That's how he got to start his life. Like, he might be feared and traumatized for the rest of his life. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
They
for sure.
swinging him all around. The mom trying to help. I just feel like our generation need to do better, man. Like, and it start, like you said, with the parents. Like, the
No,
parents
for
wasn't
sure.
there. All them kids on the after school hour like that, and they just recording it, letting it. I think all them kids need to be punished for real.
for sure.
Like,
Yeah, like-
for
for
real, all
sure.
them kids need to be punished. I don't care how old they are.
they need
Yeah.
a beyond scared straight type of situation because I really couldn't fix myself to finish and watching that video of how disgusted
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
because
I was
it's just
devastated
like
watching
the little girl standing by the gate, you got freaking 2 young bulls freaking going and smacking her up and stuff. She don't even got nothing to do with the situation. None of them do. You feel me? But it's like she's in the side. Then you grab the son, you freaking swinging him around. You grab the mom, you swinging her around, and it's like it's 20 of you little kids. They said an elementary school.
That's what
This
I'm
is
saying,
an
yeah.
elementary school. Like, what is going on that y'all are so angry that y'all literally are jumping people and y'all disturbing their peace? Like,
they
it
stole our
don't-
phone.
and that's what I'm saying. It's just like these parents, like,
That
y'all
was
need to
crazy.
start monitoring you know the kids and stuff and like doing what like you had to do. Like, get the freaking old fashioned belt whooping. You feel me?
That's
Like
what I'm
something
saying.
because
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
it just don't make no sense that these kids are so angry that they're
Yeah, that's
literally
crazy.
like really assaulting people. Like back in the days, if I was to assault somebody, I'm literally going to juvie. Like
Facts,
they're
for
assaulting them, and what
Facts.
I seen a video of the mom freaking making the daughter make a freaking a video, and if you see, the girl looked like she wanted to laugh, like she was laughing, and then she started crying in the video and stuff. That's not an apology. I would never accept that.
Exactly.
I would never accept that.
It's the shit I'm not understanding. Like these are little ass kids we talk about, not no teenagers, adults, little kids. Where do they get it from? Where do you think they get it from?
The parents.
Either the dad is freaking, you know, like they're overhearing the mom and the dads arguing and stuff, putting hands on them, like, and I'm sorry, but this is real life situations. This is what happens and stuff. Like, it'd be a whole bunch of domestic violence, a whole bunch of verbal abuse, a whole bunch of mental abuse and stuff. Like, these things happen and stuff, and these kids are angry, and that's what I'm saying. These kids are angry. The parents are not getting therapy for themselves. They're not getting therapy for the kids and stuff. It's like these kids need help, because if not, they're gonna end up really hurting somebody. They was literally on concrete in a little patch of grass. What if that mother would have hit her head, or that son would have hit his head? They're still growing.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
What you think, Feast?
I don't know, man. I just feel like shit. It's sad, man. We just gotta be careful on how we raising these kids, man. Really put the time in with them, and like, you know, just make it be known that what they're doing is not cool. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, nobody is holding these kids responsible for this.
Accountable. And I'm gonna be honest. This is how people get hurt. Like, kids get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest. If that was me, I'm killing one of you young boys. I don't care. When it come down to my kids, I'm not. It's no ends with me. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing you can tell me, because I'm gonna make sure they make it home. I want to see my kids got to bury me before I bury them. I don't give a fuck about
Speaking
none
of
that.
that, man, I think we should talk to the youth.
All right. So after our video review, we normally give a message to the youth pertaining to the video.
I think we should add that in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after what you just saw and seen and everything, what would you give the youth? What would your message be to
My
the youth?
message would be like, man, y'all really gotta be mindful of what y'all watching out there, man, what y'all listening to, man, like, and the parents as well, man. Y'all gotta filter it out, because when we was young, we wasn't able to watch this anything. It was a scene with people humping. We had to close our eyes, turn around. That don't exist no more. Now you can just look on YouTube and just see all that stuff. So I think we just need to be real mindful on what the kids listening to, what they watching, what events we're taking them to, just because of their favorite rappers and all that. Come on, you want to see your child grow up and be a crash out? Like, take them to a youth study center. I mean, my fault. You know, a library somewhere where they could be studying or something like that, like where they could be putting their time to something better than just into the circus. How about you, Lo?
Well, I feel like pretty much what you just said. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch what your kid is doing, especially with the social media shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And this YouTube shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they on that 24/7.
You be surprised what your kid be watching on YouTube. They be watching a bunch of young boys with skeezies on, with guns, thinking this shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? And then especially the kids that they hang around might be a bad influence as well too. So you got to watch their surroundings as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to be more in your kid's life and give them something to do. Like you just said, football, basketball, soccer. Like, my son always do something. Like, he did football. He did flag football. He about to do track.
Keep him in activities.
I always keep him out of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So, y'all got to just watch what your kids do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not okay. It's not.
How about you, Tay?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm definitely gonna piggyback on both of you guys, but this is like message to the youth, but basically for the parents, because like, if I'm being honest, I'm not trying to come at you guys or nothing, but like, if you can't handle living throughout from newborn till after they turn 18, because being a parent don't stop when you turn 18, you feel me? You can't handle being a parent, period. Please do not have kids, and I mean that so genuinely, because like, these kids don't ask to be here. They don't ask, you know, to live the life that they live. You feel me? They don't ask to, you know, have the routines and be in the environment that they're in and stuff like that. You feel me? So it's like, if you genuinely really can't handle it, please don't put these kids through it, because then they grow up and they be crash outs, and they grow up and, you know, they tend to despise you and want to be rebels and want to go against what you got going on. And then now you can't deal with it and stuff. And it's like, it should have been a stop from the very beginning, because if you're not 100% focused on trying to change your life, trying to, you know, be a better role model, be a positive person for that child, please don't harm that child, because we are already dealing with it in our environments. We're already dealing with it right now in this generation, and we don't need no more of it. We need more parents that are actually telling their kids they love them and they care about them and showing up for them. Freaking, you know, I tend to, every night I tend to read my daughter's bedtime stories. I tuck them in. I say, good night, I love you, and give me a bedtime wish that you have. And they'll tell me anything that they wish for. But it's like spending that quality time with them, letting them know that, like, yes, mommy and daddy or whatever, you know, you live with and stuff, yes, I'm going through a lot and I have everything on my plate, but I'm still prioritizing you. Like, kids has to be a priority. It really does, because these kids tend to fall into negativity. They want to be on social media. They tend to find different things to do and stuff because they're spending less time with what really matters.
For sure, yeah. And we need more fathers out here, man.
Yes,
Like,
and the
that's
fathers
important
too.
thing.
Like you
More
can't.
fathers.
And I'm not trying to make a joke, but you can't go to the freaking store and not come back with the freaking milk. Like
Exactly. No, for sure.
we can't
Exactly.
keep having that be a regulation. You feel me? I'm tired of hearing, oh yeah, my daddy left to go get milk and he never came back. This is sickening. This is so sickening. Like these kids need y'all. Like it takes two to tango. It takes two to have kids and stuff. And at the end of the day, at both parents, both sides, y'all need to support these kids. Like these are these kids' futures. Like in order for us to have better, situations and stuff, we need to be prime examples.
Oh, for sure. Listen, that cut deep. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so our next segment for the time, it's gonna be story time. So what we gonna do is each of our hosts is gonna give a story, and we're gonna see how we turned a negative into a positive. And then we're gonna give a little feedback if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, but
Okay.
so we're gonna start off with you, Feast. Got a little
Oh,
story
man,
that you turned a
turning a
negative
negative
into a positive?
Into a positive. I'm gonna say just my attitude. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like snapping out, blacking out, crashing out, none of that.
You
I'm
was
talking about
crashing
just
out.
being motivated. You feel what I'm saying? Like my peace and all that. So it was a time, like, and we all go through, you got those little gray areas, you know what I mean? Where you just feel like you ain't doing enough. You feel like you ain't producing enough. You feel like your days ain't as productive as they could be. You know what I mean? So I would say turning a negative is to, instead of worrying about the problem, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not enough, I turned it into a positive by just waking up and feeling like I'm already the person I want to become. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to be rich just to be the person you want to become. So, like, you got to have that deep in within yourself. So, I would say, just motivating myself more, going to the gym, getting out, listening to motivational speeches, good music, locking in, communicating with the team, getting stuff done. So, I say, if you're going through something out there, man, don't think about the problems, because the problems going to just keep stacking up. Think about the positives, even if it's just a little one out your day to day. You got up, you did something that was productive, and that was my way of turning negative and positive. And I just been on that ever since. Like, you feel me?
Okay, I like that. What you got a story for us, T?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about my recent situation. So
I got you.
the other day, it was like I want to say like 2-3 days ago. I was about to meet up with them at a little content, B&B and stuff like that, right? And I was, I was like, I don't know if I really want to go or not, but I still pushed myself to go. You feel me? Get on, the intersection and stuff. Almost bung out.
Oh,
my alternator popped. Like literally, the freaking alternator blew up. Freaking. My car was just so messed up. But in the positive, turning that negative, because I was dead ass, like, crying. I was like, oh, my goodness, I'm going to lose my car. Like, oh, this is, like, really my baby and stuff. So I took a day to, like, really just soak everything in. I was really upset because, one, my car. But then, two, I was meeting up with these guys, you feel me? And I wanted to shoot some content, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, that's a double whammy. Go, call my dad. My dad, own his own tow truck company. Shout out to you, Dad.
Shout out to Dad.
Sorry, shout out to Dad. Because, save me some bread.
Pops.
But, I got my car towed and stuff. And then my mechanic basically told me, he was like, yeah, like, with the alternator, you got warranty. So me, I'm thinking I'm about to come out like $500 something and stuff. I call, AutoZone. I'm like, yeah, this is my information. Do I got warranty? They hit me with you got lifetime warranty. I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
God,
because literally my car would have freaking cost me $800 something to fix.
Straight out the pocket.
Only costed me $150, and I got my baby back yesterday.
That's how you turn a negative to a positive. For real.
And guess what? I got my baby back yesterday, so now I don't gotta walk my daughter to school. I was able to come to the podcast today. We back in business, standing on business.
Sure. How about you, Lo? Never always on go.
Always on go.
Story time.
I'm gonna go right now.
How would you even turn a negative to a positive?
All right, so I'm gonna talk about something that happened recently too. So, I think around like in August.
Okay.
I was working at this job called Morgan Truck Body. You know what I'm saying? I was building trucks and shit like that. For people that don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you don't never see my page, I'm a welder. About trade or whatever.
They
You
get
know what
that
I'm saying?
paper.
Yeah.
Standing on business.
So I was working there for about like 2 years. It was a good job. You know what I'm saying? I was working the weekend shift and all of that. So make a long story short, they ended up laying like 200 to 300 people off. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I was one of those people. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
So I was like, damn. But they said the good thing was, not a good thing, but they said they would give me unemployment. You know what I'm saying, for being with the laid off and all that.
Something
So
better
I'm
than
like,
nothing.
I said, all right, bet. I said, I'll just do that. You know what I'm saying, until I find something. But I was already, working on my exit and shit. Why unemployment don't cut me off? So now I ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, I ain't got no money. I said, my bills still coming around and shit like that. I'm stressed, and I still got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got a 1-year-old, a 10-year-old. Shit, it's crazy. So I'm stressing. I was doing fucking Instacart every single fucking day, just to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Then I get an opportunity to work at the Navy shipyard and shit. And you know what I do now? I build submarines. Submarines. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear shit like that nowadays where you build submarines. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn. Like, and it's crazy because that Sam unemployment gave me all my back money too.
Give it up for him.
All my back money. I got back money. I had my fucking unemployment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's got trust
now
the
I was in that
process.
joint like, yo, I'm lit. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying?
From the negative to the
But
positive.
you know what I'm saying? But
He building submarines,
submarine,
okay?
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
For the fucking Navy.
Yeah, man.
The Navy.
That's heavy,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? That
Congrats,
shit, I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, for
Yeah.
sure.
Congrats.
Yeah. It was
Sure.
like, it had me at a dark place because I'm like, damn, this shit ain't going nowhere, man. But I had to keep faith. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Keep
faith,
hope.
yeah.
And so with that being said, though, we got a segment where we say the word of the day. From the story that we told y'all, we're going to give one word to y'all to give to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to start it off because my word will be hope. You know what I'm saying?
Hope,
Faith. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's the one thing that kept me driving, kept me driven and kept me going and shit. I was like, I know it's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? I know it's
better
gonna
days to come.
for
Hope.
sure. And look where I'm at now. Like I'm in a way better predicament than I ever would have been. Ever would have thought. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So from your story, what would your word be?
Mine would be gratefulness because I tend to forget about like the little things sometimes and always like drag things and stuff. But like just being grateful for the little things and stuff like that could
Sure.
end up being a bigger, thing overall and stuff. So definitely gratefulness.
Oh,
What'd
man.
your word be, Feast?
I'm going to say discipline. For sure, man. You got to treat every day like it's your very first day. Can't worry about what happened yesterday, last week. We're beyond that. Discipline yourself to keep moving forward, staying happy with yourself, keeping the energy high vibrations, all that. So you got to stay disciplined, man. Sure.
So I guess that's standing on business, huh?
So we standing on business, man.
That's
You already
standing
know
on
what it
business.
is, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. Please get us in the
Everything.
algorithm, man. We do this
Share,
for the
you know what I'm
youth
saying?
community, man. As you can
sure.
see, it's your boy Feast Banger. You can follow me at Feast Banger on all platforms. Let them know what it is, T.
It's your girl TNO Baby Official. You already know.
Where can they follow you at, T?
On Instagram, YouTube,
All platforms. She all over
Duh.
Every fucking
You
way.
can even Google me, okay?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
next time you better Google her.
Right, you
Let's
better
stop
Google
playing. Listen, it's your boy Low, never a hoe, always
Never a
on
hoe.
go. You can follow me on Instagram, the bull __low. You know what I'm saying? We around. We dropping each and every week, maybe every 2 weeks, depending on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Depending on
man.
how we feeling. But we at y'all, man. We
Also,
around.
I want to plug in real quick for future episodes. We are looking for sponsors. We are
yes.
looking for more collaborations and
Yes.
stuff. So definitely DM us on the Stand On Biz podcast Instagram.
Instagram.
You can DM us all individually. We'll definitely tap back in with you guys, and we hope to see you guys on the Stand On Business podcast.
Stand on
on
business.
business.
We
I mean
out.
what I
Get it.
say.
Said I stand on business. And I mean what I say. If you out here playing and ain't getting to it, then you in the way. Oh, you in the way. I done woke up and I got straight to it,